In this video, we visit Hall of Fame high school track coach Chris Korfist outside of Chicago. Chris has over 30 years of experience, has won 3 state championships, and has trained pro athletes and Olympians. This video is going to show the warm-up he takes most of his athletes through prior to training. Chris's training is very science-backed and he reads a lot of research, and most of the stuff we saw here we've never seen before. Shout out to Chris and his clients for letting us hang out. Enjoy the video.
One of the Marv Marinovich things.
Yeah.
It's just a good foot warm-up. Gets your feet to grab. Most people are in shoes all the time, so they never get into any kind of foot flexion. So people who are really weak in their hips, they'll do a couple of these and the pipes will start to spread. But Tyler, like I said, has been doing these for years.
How long have you been having athletes use pipes for like a warm-up? Forever?
How long have I been using them?
Yeah.
Long time.
Really? Okay.
I think Marv Marinovich does good stuff. They just roll till they, I tell them 20 to 30, but he'll get off when he feels like it.
Okay.
So I like to do ankle rocker on a slant board because it forces you to control your hip, ankle, and knee all at the same time. So he'll do some facing both ways with both legs. So I'll end up doing about 40 reps.
Oh man. Okay.
But again, you'll see people who aren't very strong, their hip will come way out, their knee will knock in, and those are people that don't have a great chain, right? I don't have a problem with knees knocking in, but I want to at least strengthen the whole chain in case something goes wrong and there's some basic strength.
Yeah.
Especially girls with wider hips, you'll see them go all over the place and they just can't do the exercise.
Yep.
And you can see what we want to do is we want to break 90 degrees. And he's really pushing his knee hard over his split, and shin is going to split the big toe and second toe.
Okay.
Now, most people, Chris, I've seen you talk about how most people stay on like the outside of the foot, like in.
Yeah, so this challenges that as well because
Okay.
you've got to try to you've got to keep your weight on the inside because once your foot goes off to the side, you lose the whole chain.
Is that pretty much across the board? Most people you see are mainly on the outside and don't really get on the inside, the big toe side.
Yeah. And so from there, we go do 4-way hip just to work on lateral chain. So I'm working his left side glute med, which is going to be the hip responsible for keeping everything in line when his heel is underneath his butt.
Just looking to stay stacked on the left side here, or
Yeah, and raise your pelvis. So Ty, do this one with your foot turned out. So foot turns out, now it's posterior head of your glute med. So becomes a different exercise.
Okay.
And it's really it's that posterior med that actually research shows is what's actually moving you forward.
Really?
Yeah. Glute max stands you up. Glute med, posterior head is what pushes you.
Interesting.
Then he'll do a hamstring exercise here. So lay on your back, bend your knees, put your heels on the box. This is a bicep fem hamstring exercise. So we'll take one leg off the box, and then you can put that leg up in the air. And then he'll push his heel into the ground as hard as he can without lifting his hips up off the ground. And he'll hold for 5 seconds, take a break. Don't bring your hips up. Just keep your hips down. Just try to leg curl in. There you go.
These are the isometrics you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you do about 5 each leg.
so hip extension takes the bicep fem out of it, or it makes it more focused on.
Makes it more focused on bicep fem.
I got you.
So it's kind of like the best of what a Nordic wants to be.
Right.
Because I've got hip flexion and my knees bent.
Yeah, you're, if I remember correctly, not big into Nordic curls.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never got anything out of them.
Okay.
I didn't see any correlation.
Yeah.
So I try to work my way around it. And there's shortcomings to that exercise. Like
Sure.
your hips not flexed.
Mm-hmm.
It's straight. People's feet go all over the place. They bend at the waist
Yep.
the wrong way. And the bicep fem is very small, slim muscle, which I don't know if it's built to take that kind of tension.
Yeah.
You know, it has to be super strong, but it has to be slow things down.
Yeah.